Hey everybody, it's Paul Acevedo of Windows Central. Tonight I'm joined on the mic by Tyler, Lyle, and Aaron.
Hello.
Hey.
Hola.
And we're playing Titanfall 2. We're right in the thick of things. Who needs to...
Right.
Pick your first Titanfall right now.
There you go. So Titanfall 2 has this nice fancy campaign unlike the first game. And wow, the production values are just great. It reminds me of Call of Duty in that respect. You know, usually I prefer to play smaller games, but every now and then it's nice to play a big, high-budget title like this.
Yeah, I played the first couple of chapters, or the first one, like this, one chapter after this. I'm enjoying it. I like it more than any Call of Duty campaign I've ever played so far, so I think that's
Sweet.
a good thing.
Although I do think Infinite Warfare's campaign is going to be better than the usual Call of Duty campaign. I mean, you know, for people who aren't into the military stuff. Ooh, got killed already. Let's try that again, shall we? Bit of loading time when you die.
You died already?
Yeah, my bad. It wouldn't be a Paul stream if I didn't die at least once, right? Still learning all the controls and stuff. But are these...
What difficulty are you on?
Normal. But there's a lot of enemies. I mean, do they just keep coming?
There's a ton at this part. I don't know if you have to progress forward or you just have to kill a ton, but yeah, there was a ton, and then I just slowly started.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Yeah, it's smooth. I think it's 60 frames per second in the single player campaign. It might only be 30. I
Feels
don't know.
real smooth. I can agree with you on that.
Yeah, oh yeah. I was like messing around and just spinning around, and it was really nice.
Has anybody tried it on master difficulty? Because there's achievements for beating the campaign on the different difficulties.
Ah, dude, a Titan just crashed down and knocked me down.
I have not.
Whoa. Ah! He tried to step on me.
Zero's having a bit of a crisis with the changeover to beam.
Yeah, I mean, that is a shame, Zero, but it's not bad. Remember, you could just watch it in your web browser. It's not a big deal.
It's just a new URL, buddy. It's not a big change. It's not like it's going to have new controllers or new graphics.
You know how bad Zero is about creating accounts for things. Can't handle it for Discord for some reason. So I can't move. I'm just stuck here watching these Titans fight, but it is pretty exciting to watch.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah, Jono, you're right. It is a big improvement to have a campaign, because whether multiplayer is fun or not.
I feel like...
Yeah, Tyler?
Yeah. I don't feel like Titan... I get the feeling that Titanfall 1 not having a campaign was kind of due to them wanting to have it. Like, it wasn't intentionally just like they didn't want to do one. I think it was the time frame. Like, we want to get this out at a certain time, and then campaign's not going to be reasonable. That's my opinion.
That's a fair point. Also, it was limited to being an Xbox exclusive at a time when Xbox One wasn't a huge seller, you know? So, like, it kind of protected them cost-wise as well.
Sure, very true. The game did very well, though, so they did good regardless, I'm sure.
Nice. Ace Black, there's no need to yell, but glad you agree that it looks good. It is quite lovely. Ace Black, I think, sent me an Xbox Live message. I didn't get to read it yet, though. And hey, Sleepy the Dawn.
Zero.
That's a fun name.
Zero played the first Titanfall, nice. And that was wonderful Xbox 360 graphics.
Play the amazing 360 version. Ah, there's dinosaurs and they're attacking. Yay, that Titan woke up and saved me.
Yeah, I like that there's like creatures here, that's cool.
Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this.
Fantasy stuff is always better than like real life gritty to me.
Yeah, in general, it's more interesting. Like, I sometimes will enjoy a realistic game, like the first Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter I quite enjoyed. But for the most part, yeah, it's a lot easier just to get into the fantasy things. Uh-oh. Is this guy dead? Lastimosa, interesting name.
Is the 360 version of Titanfall same as the Xbox
No,
One?
the 360 is not as powerful, so the robots don't have legs in the 360 version.
So
Yeah,
they float?
exactly.
Trooper, take my Titan. Use my helmet in my jump.
Zero played the legless version.
The real thing. Take
Aw,
care
he
of
did die. He saved us and then he died, poor guy. This is just like the opening of Green Lantern.
Is that a good
Yeah,
thing?
I mean, maybe it's not exactly like it, but it is actually kind of similar. Oh, and we buried him. It doesn't make you, like, push X to bury him, you just automatically do it.
Push F to respect.
Yep. To pay your respects, is that what it was?
Yeah, I can't remember.
That one Call of Duty with Kevin Spacey. Welcome, Bam 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 Sam. Interesting name there.
That's a good name. Bam 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 Sam. That's good.
Alright, so now I've got a new HUD for some reason. Because I took his helmet, I think. So,
Yeah, it's
how
not
do,
there for a
how do I
second.
get in his Titan? Is that a thing you have to do?
Hitman's helmet.
It is, but you're not doing it yet.
Well, then what am I supposed to do? Just hop around?
Yeah, just give it a second. Like you put on his suit, so like
Ooh.
it's like a magic suit that's like checking your blood type and stuff like
Oh,
that.
nice.
And so like it's getting used to your body. Give the suit a minute, Paul. You're so impatient.
Put on his suit, put on his underwear, his socks. Took his photo ID. Get him move in with his girlfriend when I get back. The whole 9 yards. So right now I'm just supposed to walk around and look at my Titan, admire its butt.
insufficient power.
Right.
Acquire a Titan battery. Okay, why not? But there's dinosaurs. What am I supposed to do about them? Thanks.
Dino
Yeah, you know, Ace Black's, I mean, obviously I haven't played very much of this so far, but from what I have seen of it, it's really impressive. Start Ghost Runner, what is that?
Yeah, it looks good. I played one multiplayer match and I got destroyed. I didn't know what I was doing, so I just kept getting killed by these huge robots.
Just did a wall run? So we'll have to see if our experience is the same when Aaron and I team up. Aaron, you didn't do any multiplayer yet?
Arrow is going.
Did I pass the battery? Oh, okay.
No.
Stop scaring me, Icky.
Dizara is going.
Ah! Dude, the freaking dinosaur knocked me off the wall. He has to leave?
Doesn't want spoiler. Doesn't want
I mean,
spoiler.
it's literally the first mission of the game, you guys. I think he's been hanging out with Royal Bob too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, generally, guys, spoilers, like, the actual definition of a spoiler is not just anything that happens in the plot. Like, spoilers are supposed to be key, important things that happen in the plot, like Luke finding out that Darth Vader is his father. That's a spoiler. Like, that Luke meets Obi-Wan, that's not a spoiler, you know? Like, I really wish people wouldn't be overly liberal with that stuff, but I think that's a really recent thing.
Spoiler.
I did not know that Darth Vader was
Oh,
Luke's
I'm
father.
sorry, man.
Thank you
God.
for reading it.
Well, I'm not going to tell you about the midichlorians. Wall run, jump across. Yeah, this game has some neat platforming because of the wall running.
The platforming is cool.
I thought there was double jumping.
A lot of the reviews really. Yeah, it's to look in the top left corner. It says like it's been disabled.
Oh, okay.
Like you have to wait for your suit. Like it slowly comes online and stuff. But I saw a lot of praise for the game's like platforming mechanics. You know, it's like something a little bit refreshing. I feel like the whole setting is refreshing. Like we've already seen more green than like several of the Call of Duty campaigns I've played. Like the entirety of them.
Yeah, that's a
It's actually,
point.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, that's what one of the things I really liked about Titanfall 1 was just, the maps just felt better because it didn't seem like it was the same thing over and over and over again. They felt open, they felt lush.
Map variety is good. Almayero asks what we're playing on. We're playing on Xbox One. It's just easier. My PC is not powerful enough to play complex games and stream at the same time at a good quality. Anyway, hey, there's a human bad guy. Ooh, I can do a melee attack if I get close to him. Wow, dude, just punch him totally off the cliff. That's great.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, they go flying. It's because of the super suit, isn't it?
I think the stream's gonna go, I don't know, another 40 minutes or so? Maybe a little less than
that's
that?
what we're looking at, you guys.
Another 30 minutes?
Ah,
Yeah.
well, I'm glad you're enjoying the stream, Chupacabras. That's really cool. I hope you like it enough that you will join us next weekend when we switch to Beam. That would be excellent.
Beam me up.
Ah,
We put that in the title of next week's stream article.
beam me up. We're beaming up to Beam.
Yep. We're beaming up to Beam. Watch us play, I don't know,
Ne-
Star Wars, Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back on
Woo!
Beam.
Now, next weekend is Hitman, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Didn't they just
Hitman.
release the final episode of Hitman?
I believe so. I have the retail version pre-ordered, but that doesn't come out till like January or February.
Ah. Yeah, and by the way, we are actually giving out a collector's edition of the game. Physical collector's
That's
edition,
cool.
so that'll be interesting.
Oh, that's way cool. Because that's not out yet either. They must be giving
They're
like
gonna
a
be
pre-
US only?
You know, that's a
worldwide.
good question. I'll have to look into it, because I really don't know the details.
It's cool. That is
Yeah.
cool.
Because Windows Centrals have a lot of viewers outside of US, Europe, India, Asia, I guess.
Yeah, you know, I mean, if we can offer the prize to other countries, then we will, but it definitely depends on the cost
Usually it's just US only.
for
I
that
think.
kind of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
if that's how it has to be.
Just so hard. And it's not even just the shipping, but like many countries have like the customs taxes and stuff too that have to be
Yeah,
paid.
like, and some countries have just like corrupt customs, like, you know, Canada, Italy. Let's pick up this guy.
Oh yeah. Canada's just like, you didn't even take the zip
Oh, there was a
line.
zip line?
Boo.
Dang it, I didn't
Yeah.
even realize. I don't know where I'm going. Like, how do I know where the objective is?
Push in the touchpad.
Oh, of course. Yeah, but what's that in real buttons?
I don't know. I only know touchpad. Probably screens.
Screens? You're not making any sense.
Yeah, the screens button. There's hamburger and there's screens.
I call it the back button.
Oh. Start. Yeah, start rocking. Screen. Oh, select.
Robots! Oh, this
That's
gun
not
is
select.
slow.
Screens.
Oh man,
Squares, maybe.
I'm gonna die. Crap. Ah!
I don't know if US has custom taxes. I mean,
On
probably.
certain
I
things,
don't know.
probably, but not on most things. Yeah, I died. Because that gun I picked up was, like, really not good for me.
I have a question here
Cool, Kinzo.
regarding the players who won the Gears giveaway
Yeah.
earlier. Could they still enter the contest
Yeah, why not?
for this coming?
I say
Yeah, because it's not a very,
the
like,
okay.
high-value prize, so sure.
Okay, so everyone could still enter once more. So good luck for you guys.
Yeah. Normally you can only win one prize per night, but we're counting that as a separate stream, so there you go.
This does not have a co-op horde mode or co-op of any kind. Ace Black.
It's disappointing.
Yeah, it is. That's what they're saving for free. Every time they add something new.
Yeah,
right?
or maybe...
Multiplayer only, single player campaign, and the third one will have the co-op.
You're probably right, but I mean, they also could maybe add it via update just to generate interest in the game after it's been out a little while.
Yeah. They said that there's not a season pass, that all the maps and stuff are going to be free.
That is a great way to get people to actually keep playing it.
Right, and get them to hold on to it. There's so many people out there that just trade in a game a few days after
People like
buying
that are buttholes.
that it's just ridiculous how many people do that. And so offering the free maps and the free updates. I don't know if there's going to be new modes as well, but that's, it's basically like getting the Game of the Year edition now. You just have to hold on to it. There's no reason to like sell it and wait for a Game of the Year edition.
Yeah, dang it.
That's one of the big.
Go.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
That's one of the reasons why I picked up Titanfall 2. One of the big reasons was because they said we're not going to be doing any paid DLC, so I wanted to support Respawn by showing them for going back to what used to be the norm.
Yeah, I mean, like,
But isn't that same for Titanfall 1? They gave it out all the DLC free at the end of it, or some sort.
Yeah, like after a while it was free, but I don't think it was free right away, right?
I don't. Yeah.
It wasn't.
But see, multiplayer games like this, the maps need to be free so that everyone can be in the same playlist and it stays populated. The fact that Doom charges for DLC stuff is really disappointing. Dang it! So you can fall and die right there.
Well, no one's playing it. No one's playing the Doom multiplayer.
Tyler, how much
anyway.
longer is this mission?
It's a little bit longer. Why? I mean, and it's actually a lot longer. Like, no big spoilers, but you get a battery and then you have to get a second battery. So you're not going to get in the Titan right now. You're not going to make it. So if you want, you could always stop at your next checkpoint.
Well, actually, I can't quite figure out how to get past this part. Can you tell me? Oh, I think you're supposed to jump across to the.
Just need to be running.
Be running.
Oh.
There we go. Made it just barely. It was a tricky jump. Ow. These robots are annoying. I blame Tyler, of course.
Of course, yeah, the robots are interesting. I like, because I wish it, like, when you shoot someone in the head, it looks like you shoot their head off, but it only shoots the helmet off. I was really hoping that was decapitating.
Trying to keep it mass market friendly, aren't they?
Probably.
Yeah, this is quite elaborate. A lot of stuff going on.
Everyone's going for gift cards. Sweet.
Yeah, where's all the Minecraft fans? Acquire a Titan battery.
I think someone did DLC.
Yeah.
Here's the battery. Just what I needed. Alright, now I've got to make my way back. Aaron, did you actually play any of this yet or no?
No, I've just loaded it up and
Gotcha.
it'll be my first experience.
This was another game where, like, it let you start the campaign. Oh yeah, you just got the battery, right? You were closer than I thought you were.
Ha! Punch the crap out of that thing.
This is another game where, like, it let you start the game early, but not that early. You had to have it like 48% installed before you could start the campaign.
I guess that's reasonable. I mean, there's a lot of graphics.
48's not bad. I mean, like, Mafia and Gears were both, it had to be fully installed before you could do anything.
Yeah, and what was that game where it had to be 90% lately? There was something, it was 90. I'm like, why even let you do it early if it's that late in the process?
Right. Yeah, well, like, Mafia would open and then take you to an update screen. It's like, oh, or install screen. It's like, oh boy, that's really ready to play.
So I don't like this dying in holes in a first-person game.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Tyler,
I think you just jumped down into the water.
jump in the water?
Yeah.
No, because I keep dying by doing that, by falling in the water.
Oh, I could have sworn I just went in the water
Maybe
and
it's...
then walked around in the water. Just push down and the ghost shows you what to do.
Oh, it does? Alright, let's try that. Interesting. So he runs across the top, and then he jumps across. How do you get so high up?
I think your double jump might be active now.
That was it. Ah, it still wasn't enough. Alright, come on, Paul. You can do this. So you can double jump both times, like up to the wall, and then also on your way off? All right.
Yes.
They say to press down on the D-pad to show a ghost.
I swear
running,
to God.
I guess.
Okay, I liked the platforming at first, but now I'm less happy with it. So he Yeah, I don't know, he's maintaining momentum better than I'm able to do. Come on, make it! I keep...
Go back to the left where the rocks are jutting out when you jump off the wall.
Is he maybe jumping off? I think what's happening is I'm falling before I actually jump. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I figured it out.
Vanguard class Titan. These things are rare. We should sell it.
Hey, those guys are gonna go steal my Titan.
That guy doesn't scare me. None of those mercenaries do. 12-14,
And they're able to insta-kill me? Lame.
Oh, they insta-killed you? I just shot him.
Yeah, I wanted to just run up and punch the crap out of him, but it was not to be.
Oh yeah, and you can push L1 and you turn invisible.
Oh yeah. Alright, that'll help me run up and hit him.
None of those mercenaries do.
Yeah, like that reminds me of Crisis.
Dude,
just
awesome, I
noticed
just did a
something.
melee execution. What's that, Icky?
Your code text file does not include
Insufficient power.
Xbox Live codes. The gift
Oh,
cards.
thank you for pointing that out. I am going to paste it to you in Skype.
Okay. Say it to me now.
Yes, yes.
Power low. Insufficient power.
Okay. There you go.
Power low.
Alright,
Insufficient power.
how do I put the battery in?
Hold square.
Power low.
What's square?
Insufficient.
We're on
power.
Xbox.
The one that's on the left. Let me grab my Xbox. Hold X.
Power low.
Don't act like you don't know.
Power.
There we go.
I didn't know. I might have known. The letter organization is at least better than on the DS. Like, isn't like A to the right and then like B on the bottom on the DS?
Yeah, it's wacky on Nintendo systems.
Adjusting focus.
Famicor says he is busy trying to finish Gears on Insane. That's nice. Did you call me pilot? You can choose your response.
Wait, did you just call me pilot?
Yes.
That sounds tough.
The late
That'd be
Captain
Gears on
Lazenby
normal.
gave you the
Sounds like
provisional
there's
rank
a
of
trick
acting
to do it in
pilot.
split screen and just use both
Congratulations on
controllers
your
to
promotion.
create
You may call
waypoints
me
for yourself
BT.
or something. Respawn points.
BT.
BT. Hey, BT.
My systems are rebooting, but a third battery.
BT,
will
you're my new
accelerate the
best friend.
process.
So I have to go find
I will
another
remain
battery?
here.
Yeah.
Alright, is that a checkpoint? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whichever one of you guys is wiggling your headset around, just mute when you do that, please.
Until
Yeah,
I'm mobile,
you
Aaron.
wiggler.
I will assist you through your helmet radio.
I'm sorry.
Alright, so... And by the way, look at that beautiful scenery. Gosh, this game is pretty. So we're going to go ahead and hop into multiplayer if that's alright with everybody. We don't...
Yeah,
I mean, we
do
don't
it.
want to spoil anything for people, do we?
You find a Titan, and at some point you get in
Oh
it.
my god.
Spoilers.
I can't believe... Now that I know that you have to get a battery for your Titan, I can't enjoy the game as much as I would have.
Titans are operated with battery power?
Heck. A gift. I provided you with a small amount of credits. So what do I need credits for?
I thought they were solar powered.
Thanks, CKM. Alright, everybody is cool with us switching to multiplayer. I'm glad for that. So yeah, we are going on. Kenzivit, don't type my name wrong. I thought I did have subtitles enabled, weren't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were. Okay, so we're in multiplayer. Customize pilot real fast. What can I customize them with? Okay, why not? Aaron, you might have your mic too close to your mouth or something, bro.
Really?
Yeah, we're getting some breathing sounds. Comms.
That Darth Vader reading.
Yeah. So you got patches and banners and all kinds of... So, find game, invite friends. Let's invite you guys. Well, you're the only one who's joining, aren't you? So, unless anybody else is playing. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F.
It has crossfire, right?
Crossfire.
or crossplay?
I don't think so. Oh,
No, it'd be cool if it did. Then I would play.
yes, it would be cool. I wish you could play with us. Inca Cola, who's that? You know, sometimes we add viewers to the friends list and then I don't play with them again, and so I never know who they are. Mosui. Let's see.
Yeah, I trim my friends list down occasionally.
I might have to do that, but I feel bad. Like, if they still are viewers and then I delete them off my friends list, then maybe they'll be, you know, put off by it.
You're such a personality in the gaming industry.
Yeah.
You gotta keep everyone happy.
I'm the big time.
They wouldn't know if you remove them. You were still on the list.
I guess that's true. So are you in the game now? Aaron? Okay.
Yes.
Alright, fine game. Here we go. There's a bunch of different modes. Which one do we want to be on?
Yeah, I didn't know which one was the
Bounty
normal
Hunt, I
one.
guess. Here we go, guys. Hey, Oso Dog. Welcome to the stream. Soza, I don't know if I said hi to you yet.
Bam, 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 bam,
Rock
Sam.
on.
So this is my first experience, other than the beta, playing TF2.
Congratulations, Kinzivit. Yeah, I didn't even play the beta, so you're ahead of me there. Multiplayer-wise, anyway. Change boost, change loadout. No, I'll just accept whatever I start with.
The frontier is worth every part of this fight.
Lay's face is a little bit messed up. Ah, we're jumping out onto this desert city that has flying fish or something. Maybe those were ships.
Beware of rival factions, but keep your eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize, boys.
Remnant fleet reinforcements inbound.
Running into a building. So how do we know if they're bad guys? They just don't have their names over them?
They're like orange, and I think your team is blue
I
or
hate orange
something.
people.
Oh, worst. But yeah, that's how multiplayer games are. Like, they kind of intentionally don't let you know for sure who the bad guys are.
Ah, crap!
Oh, cool. Wisconsin won. Did they get an interception or something, Dr. Swoboda?
Yeah, let us know what happened.
Yeah, Paul's on pins and needles.
Well, you know I love Wisconsin. Or women from Wisconsin.
Well, they definitely won.
Woo! I killed a human player. Oh, man, then somebody else came up and got me. Drop ball king. But hey, I got somebody. I'm glad of that. Why am I led by a woman, Kinzivit? Well, it's because, you know, I mean, boys are great, don't get me wrong, but I just like women a little bit better is all. Ah, crap.
Sector A is clear of
Haha, meleeed him. Dang it. Man, I almost had 3 in a row, but there were just too many of them coming after me. Banks open, upload your bonus. What does that mean?
I have
Come on,
no
Tyler.
idea.
No clue. No, I didn't play this mode.
Okay. Ah, there's a robot running around. Look at that thing, it's huge. And beautiful. Galvatron doesn't like to use his grenades. I feel you, Galvatron. I often forget to use them. It's like I have them, but I just completely forget they're an option. Dang. Ah, my grenade got him after I died. Word. Yeah, I think maybe that's the point of this game, is you're trying to get to the banks and deposit money on them or something. Cook frag grenades before throwing them.
Probably.
Amped weapons. Where are you, Former Logic?
Who am
Where are you?
Somewhere on the
How
map.
do we kill the Titan?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. I just got shot up by the Titan a bunch.
Ah, stop chasing me.
Shoot him in the back or something.
Press Y to change your weapon. Switch between your Titan, anti-Titan weapon and your
the enemy is
primary
Interesting.
weapon.
Oh, you have an anti-Titan weapon?
Fancy.
That is fancy.
Yeah, and by the way, everybody, I'm just plain not good at first-person shooters, so don't anybody be too critical here.
You're
Thank
doing
you.
alright. You got like a few kills. I did
Aw.
terrible.
It's probably because you lack the will of a
Titan is
warrior.
ready.
I do lack the will of the warrior.
I'm on your 6, Paul.
Nice, I uploaded some money. Hey,
Stay-
there you are.
Stay frosty.
Cool, let's stay together and stay frosty. By the...
So,
You
Go ahead.
first.
No,
No,
go ahead.
Tyler's first.
I was just saying, people who I know who like actually enjoy multiplayer games, and they also enjoy achievements and trophies, were really not happy
Ouch.
about the trophies and achievements for this game. I mean, the trophies anyway. I'd assume the achievement list is the same. But there's only 3 multiplayer trophies in the whole game.
Really?
Stand by for Titanfall.
Yeah, everything's for the single
Well,
player.
it's pretty cool if you're less of a multiplayer guy. Okay, how do I get him?
Yep.
I'm in my Titan. Let's fight that other Titan, if he doesn't kill me. Leave me alone, you guys. These other Titans are ganging up on me. Oh, they got me. It's because there were 2 Titans right there. What was I supposed to do?
Yeah, stupid
Huh?
Titans.
It was a clash of the Titans, guys. Get it?
It's almost like there's an attack on
Oh
your
man,
Titan
that would
right
be
now.
even worse. Good one though. Yeah, I was gonna say, guys,
Thank you.
I actually spent all of last week working on this big article, and I hope everybody will get to check it out tomorrow. It is my WWE 2K17 achievement guide. And what's a big deal about this is it's the largest achievement guide I've ever done, because WWE 2K17, it's a really big game, 58 achievements, and I actually, I wrote strategies out for all of them. So that's a large-scale project. It took me all week. Like, I honestly put like 30 hours into this story, like quite a big story.
Huh. Your mic is cutting in and out a little bit, it seems
Bummer.
like.
What do you think, Aaron?
It's like a little quiet, and the TV noise is a little loud.
TV noise.
Like, I can hear someone's
Oh
game.
yeah, that's
Just
Formal
a
Logic.
tick.
Formal Logic, can you
Oh.
turn your sound down a bit? Good man.
But I still think you're quiet. Maybe I'm not the only one, or maybe I'm the only one, but I think you can still sound quiet.
Aaron, are you with us? I always sound quiet.
Yep.
Well known. Okay, yeah. You got your speakers adjusted? Okay,
Yeah,
I
good
turned
deal.
it.
Yeah.
Killed by...
Sorry about that.
Yeah, once the Titans come, then it gets a lot harder, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's kind of intense. Like, you kind of almost just have to hide and stuff a lot.
Yikes. Okay, but yeah, guys, that's going to run tomorrow at windowscentral.com, my WWE 2K17 achievement guide. And even if you don't have the game, we really would appreciate it if you would look at the article and leave a positive comment, because that does help us out. We say this all the time, and it's mostly just wasting my breath even saying it, but please be cool and look at the article and leave a comment. It's not hard to do.
Yeah, do it.
Lots of streams, they ask you for money, they ask you for donations. We don't do that, we just ask you to look at our articles and leave comments.
Yeah, comment is way easier than donating money.
It really is easier and cheaper. Ah, dang it! Shot me in the back, jerk. By the way, Brian is still out of town, so Icky is running the contest, and he is doing a great job as always.
I thought I saw Brian and Adam stream today.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think he still has the internet over there, but...
Suspicious.
Dang it, Brian.
The enemy is
Dang that,
Welcome,
Brian.
Costin. Glad to have you in the stream. Oh, Bam Bam, come on. If you enter the contest, then you have to pay attention to whether or not you won. You don't enter the contest and just, like, go to the bathroom or something. You wait until the winners are announced. So I want to fight other humans who are not in robots.
Everyone's in robots, like, for the second half, it seemed like.
Lame.
Oh yeah, banks are open. Run on
Okay, how do
banks.
go do that. Yeah, I still don't know what that actually does, but...
Well, it looks like the way that this works is whoever has the most money at the end of the round.
Yeah, you see those guys, how they have like 1,600 more than
Dang
your
it.
team, Paul?
it's
that means you guys
Aaron,
are
deposit
losing.
some money.
If I had some money to deposit, I'd be happy
Yeah,
to.
I know the feeling.
But I am kind of greedy with my cash.
Uh-oh.
Hostile forces inbound. Eyes on.
I didn't hear about that. Like, Jesus, it's cool.
We're really
I
taking
guess
a beating
Respawn
with
gave
this.
away some codes for like streamers that were marathoning this for their viewers
neat.
or something.
Why don't they do that for me?
Yeah.
I want codes.
Bob Jones wants you to do more wall jumping.
In the... Well, my Titan is ready. Can I do that instead? Oh.
Do the wall jumps.
Okay, fine. That didn't work.
Wall jump into your
Oh, that's not bad. So you can earn some good money just by shooting the AI enemies when they spawn. They are nice, like that. That's what they're for.
0-1. Boo.
Man, he doesn't even have a US account.
Boo 0. Boo.
Drop Ball King, you're the worst. Spawn as Titan. Boom! I'm a Titan. Alright, let's do this. Let's go find the guy who killed me. Here's an orange Titan. I know I want to kill him, but he's got a shield around him. How do I...
Sector A is clear of remnant fleet forces.
So he's gonna kill me, even though I shot him way
7 to
more than he
1.
shot me.
Indians.
Yep. That didn't go very well. I don't know what's happening yet. Tyler, Zero, watch your language, bro. You have to set a good example. This guy.
The worst mod.
I know. Sean Sig laughs at his insanity. So what are you thinking of this so far, Formo?
I like it.
I really wish...
Open up this group.
I wish I had a better idea of what's going on all the way around,
Target
but...
inbound. Take it out.
Yeah. Open up the scoreboard so we can see everyone's score.
I'm doing second worst.
Ooh, nice. I did worst.
Well, that's something.
You're truly great.
As long as I'm doing better than Tyler, I feel like I'm doing alright.
That's right. Nice job. Form a logic at third worst.
Or that could be third best.
It could be.
Well, I'm a pessimist, so third
Aw.
worst.
Third
Sounds
worst.
good to me.
My mom...
What it seems like,
Yeah?
it seems like in this in Titanfall 2, the Titans are harder to kill than in Titanfall 1.
I've heard that. Man, this jerk, Dropball King, is always on foot, and he always runs up behind me and kills me. How does he always know where I am? Oh, Galvatron doesn't have Xbox Live Gold. I mean, Gold is a big part of enjoying an Xbox One. You really should get it.
We're falling behind like
For the free games alone.
He can win it tonight.
That's true, it is the main price tonight. Jeez. You lose any money you don't bank, Perfect Zero says.
Yeah.
How do you know all this, Perfect Zero? You said you didn't get the game. I'm getting shot. Spawn killed.
We're not coming
Yep,
back.
spawn killed.
Fall back. We'll get 'em next time.
So what was I gonna say? I really don't remember.
On your 6, Paul.
Howdy. Okay, you lead the way. Man, I know
Go
I had
see
something good
Jared.
to talk about, but now I don't remember what it was.
Was it about Titanfall 2?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I don't get what the epilogue is for. Can someone explain that to me?
Uh,
You're supposed to run to a helicopter or something.
in this mode? Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah, that's what you're in now, is the epilogue. But were you going to talk about Xbox Live Gold?
That wasn't it either. But yeah, like, if you have an Xbox One and don't have gold, then you're missing out on a certain portion of the experience. Like, I don't know, 25% of the benefit of having the system.
I mean, it's cool to play online. If you're not interested in playing online, then it's fine, but you shouldn't deprive yourself just because it costs money if you do enjoy playing online with other people.
But don't forget, I mean, the games. You get a lot of games out of it.
Yeah, you do get, like, what, 48 free games to play every year that are all playable on Xbox One?
Yeah, and that's pretty good, especially if you get live for when it goes on sale for $40, which is often enough. It's like $40 for that many free games. And even if it's only half as many, even if...
Less than $1
There
a
you go.
game.
Next, so... Well, that was good. Now what's happening? Searching bounty hunt. We want to do a different kind of game. Stop matchmaking, yes.
Just do, I think it's called Attrition or something. It's just like 6 on 6. Unless you want to do like Capture the Flag or Control the Hill or whatever they call it.
6 on 6 is fine. Yeah, I did not make it Perfect Zero, unfortunately. I stank. Is the stream still working?
Yeah, mine is. Oh, yeah, mine
Okay.
is. Yeah.
That's weird. On mine, the video isn't updating. Refreshed.
Zero calls them rentals on Xbox One, and while he's not wrong, the whole point of what we were just talking about is that Xbox Gold, Live Gold, is going to be something that you keep your subscription going, so they're permanent.
Yeah,
rentals.
there'll never be a time that I don't have Xbox Live, as long as I'm an Xbox
So
user.
you might as well open. You might as well consider that you own them, because you know, if you're going to be playing on Xbox, like if you quit gaming, then you're not going to have Xbox Live anymore. But why would you not have it?
Yeah,
otherwise?
and you know, like Zero always has Xbox Live, so like it's just not a reasonable criticism to make if you're one of those people who always has it, and most of us are. Like, yeah, if you, some people they only subscribe like, you know, half the time. Like I don't know, how does that work, Tyler? Tell me about it. You know, people who they let it run out and they resubscribe like 3 months later or something.
Yeah, they just resubscribe when they like get a new game that they want to play online,
Yeah.
stuff like that. A lot of people do that. I mean, you're paying a huge markup if you're not getting a year at a time.
Indeed.
But people who want to do that, you know, no more power to them. Microsoft sure appreciates it when you're paying like $25 for 3 months instead of $60 for a year.
That's true. Not a bargain. You know what I was watching earlier? We watched the first half of Stephen King's It, the original TV miniseries. It came out on Blu-ray just a few weeks ago, and initially the Blu-ray was underproduced, so it was really hard to get. But I finally got it, and it does look really, really good. Like the picture quality is really nice for a thing that I never thought would get released on Blu-ray. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Use a gun other than a shotgun? Is that really what I'm using? This doesn't look like a shotgun to me. By the way, hey Cecil, how are you? Our good friend Cecil.
So how long more is stream?
We're just gonna finish this match, I guess, and that'll be it.
It's about anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
Oh, Dag, we need to do 15 minutes, because that's how long I said we were gonna do it, so we'd better.
Okay.
So I guess if this match finishes that quickly, then we'll do another. Ow! I killed one guy, but then I got killed.
Maybe you guys can lose real quick.
Zero asks if it's full screen. Yes, Zero, it is full screen. They did not crop it to widescreen. It is 1:33 aspect ratio. I mean, it looks really, really nice. Like, nobody ever thought this program would look that nice, and it's really well shot and directed too. Some people don't really appreciate the miniseries version of it, like they don't like the actors or whatever. I like it very well. It's still just as good as I remember it. I just shot that grunt in the butt.
What was the last thing you said?
You were cut
Oh.
off.
Yeah,
That's a bummer. I was saying some people don't like the miniseries version of it, like they think it's too antiquated or whatever, but I think it is really well done.
Aren't they doing a new version?
Yeah, they're doing
of
a
it?
theatrical movie,
Oh,
2 movies actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Your Titan's almost ready.
It's Anna singing the 7th inning stretch.
The picture they released of the clown from the new one is not very good looking. Just looks like a Juggalo clown, you know? No one likes Juggalos.
Well, Juggalos are scary too.
I mean, they're scary, but in a
Right.
bad way. You know, like in a... It's kind of like when a character in a movie is supposed to be annoying, but they're actually so annoying that you just can't stand to watch them. You know what I mean?
For your actually cover of it here and there, is your headset low on battery?
No, I actually put in a fresh battery before we started. I think we may just
Dang, okay.
be having bandwidth issues or Twitch issues. I don't know what the deal is. But I apologize
Yeah.
for that, everybody.
Going up and down.
This is not a shotgun, it's an assault rifle.
Yeah, that's not a shotgun. That's like a Tommy gun.
I'm bad enough at this kind of game without people confusing me with that kind of stuff.
Your Titan is
Zero, you're wrong!
standing by for your call.
Kind of felt like automatic shotgun.
I don't know. How do I change guns? Besides the Y button.
You could. There's guns are dropped on the ground. You just pick up square to.
Hey, I leveled up!
Find one.
Level 2. Spawn as Titan, yes. Alright, now hopefully this time the other Titan won't unfairly kill me, even though I was shooting that guy the whole time.
Huh. Bob Jones says your mic is fine on stream.
Yay.
That's good.
Ah,
They think it's a shotgun. I guess you need to find a new gun.
you guys are dead to me. Yay, one of my bros showed up. Ah, getting shot from behind. No, God, they're shooting me from everywhere. I don't like it. I just want to kill one Titan. If I can kill even one, then I'll consider this a success. Yes! We did it! Uh-oh, self-destruct.
Nice.
Pulling away. Turn it around.
Did you kill yourself?
I can self-destruct, but I'm not doing it. Or should I?
I don't know. You can dash with
How?
a Titan. I don't know. Zero's saying to do it.
Ah, I got blown up.
Zero's the pro. He should have been on the
Yeah,
Titanfall
dang it, Zero.
stream.
No, Zero's too busy, like, counter-streaming to join in as a co-host. He'd rather stream on his own while we're streaming.
That's Zero.
Yep, sneaky Canadians.
Banjo-Kazooie preview program. Banjo-Kazooie's awesome. Some fool on NeoGAF was trying to say that Banjo-Kazooie was just a Super Mario 64
Oh, what a dummy.
knockoff. Yeah. People were not happy.
Yeah, I mean, like, do people like that want there to only be one 3D platformer, period, and nobody else can make them?
Yeah, I see. That's me. I don't even care if a game's a knockoff, especially if, like there was a game that came out. It's called Oceanhorn or something. It's a little indie game. It's like, you know, sort of a bit of a
Yeah.
Zelda knockoff. It's like, who cares if it's a Zelda knockoff? You can't play Zelda on Xbox One or PlayStation 4.
Dang straight.
You know, I wish there were more Zelda knockoffs on those consoles.
Very true. Yeah, I mean, let's see, on the 360 even, there's very few Zelda games, period. Adventure Time is one of the few that's actually like Zelda.
Yeah, that game was actually kind of fun. That was kind of like the original, or Link to the mix of the original and Link to the Past.
Yeah, doesn't it get like a little too hard to figure out where to go sometimes, I think is what I might have heard.
I didn't have any issues with it on the Adventure Time. That one game that's actually
Yeah,
good in
you
the
beat
series.
the whole thing? Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
in that case, sounds good to me.
I guess the first one that came out for DS was good too, and then the first one that came to consoles was bad. It was like a dungeon crawler, but it was like a really simplistic, kind of boring dungeon hunt.
It was real
crawler.
rough.
And then that next one was like another Zelda game, and then they did another one which is like a point and click puzzle adventure, something like that. I don't know. It might be okay, but it's not
I
for
have
me.
the adventure one. I watched India play a little bit of it, and it looked pretty good. But I've never tried it myself, so I can't say.
Yeah. Another game that Darksiders got accused of ripping off Zelda, and it's very similar dungeon style. There's specific dungeons, and you get an upgrade in each dungeon that helps you complete the dungeon and get further in the game. But again, if I could play Zelda on PlayStation, maybe I'd care a little bit more, but I can't play Zelda on PlayStation, so I'm happy with Darksiders.
Heck yeah.
Sinogaris says Oceanhorn isn't available in Australia. That
Bummer.
sucks.
Yeah,
Those stupid regional issues.
but
are
on
real
Xbox
dumb.
One, you can switch your region and buy from other places, so that's what I recommend doing.
There you go.
See, the problem is
Well, we should have talked about it.
these other
Go ahead.
people are using like special moves and stuff. Like he just shot me with this continuous burst laser. I don't know how to do that.
I think maybe you
That's
just
the
have a different type of Titan. Yeah.
Oh well. What were you gonna say, T-Dog?
We should have talked about the Nintendo Switch. I guess we still have
Oh
a few
yeah.
minutes.
Zero is telling me he's extremely excited about the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I imagine.
He's only
he
gonna
is.
wait until it's been out 8 years instead of 10 years before getting one.
Not this time, pilot.
Oh wow, that's a real commitment.
Very impressive. Yes, I do, Bob Jones. I mean, really, I just don't understand how a lot of the mechanics in this game work. Like, I honestly just don't know what a lot of...
Yeah, this is only a second match. Like, I mean, you can't just jump into a multiplayer game that you've never played before, and you still have to even figure out what the buttons do, like the grenade, where the grenade is, and all that.
Yeah,
fun
and I'm
stuff.
gonna have to read about how fighting a Titan as a human really works. Like, I want to understand the real strategies. Captain Johnny Walker, I don't need your lip. It is good to see you here, though.
I think that I don't know. I don't even know if I can say that the Switch looks cool. Like, I think that Nintendo makes some awesome games, and like the new Zelda is probably going to be really awesome. And does that make the Switch awesome? No, I don't think it makes the Switch awesome.
Here's what's awesome to me about it. Like the 3DS and the DS before it, very successful systems, lots of Japanese third-party software support, right? Well, we can basically count on the Switch being like that unless everything goes to crap. But like probably it will have good third-party support. So you got your portable system. But if you are not that into portables, you can play it on your TV. But I mean, like, the potential wealth of software for this thing is going to be really nice. That's my prediction.
I can get behind that. Nintendo also gets to work their creative teams into, to all working on one system. I assume that they're going to start drying out the DS games and not making any more. Maybe they've already done that already.
Yeah, I mean, at most it's going to have one more year. It wouldn't be reasonable to keep doing a lot of games for it beyond that.
Right.
Searching attrition? No more attrition. Let's do one more different game type. We're going to do one more match, you guys, and then we'll end the night. Aaron, you don't have any opinions on the Switch?
Actually, I've been wanting to pick up like a DS or a 3DS, and I think the Switch is going to be that jump into being able to do that, and also play on TV. So I'm actually going to pick one up.
I question how portable it's really going to be.
Well,
like I don't see people taking it and playing it.
It's not bigger than a
outside of the
Vita,
house.
is it?
Oh yeah, it's way bigger than a Vita. It's like a
Definitely.
tablet. Yeah.
Well, that'll.
Yeah, like the screen's shorter side is as big as your hand. Maybe a tiny bit smaller than that, but maybe 4.5 inches by like.
But whether or not it fits in a pocket, for instance, even if it doesn't fit in a pocket, like the point is you want to play at work on your break, you can do that with this thing, and you can't do that with a real console. Most people can anyway.
You can if you have like a backpack that you can.
Yeah, exactly. Or in your case, Tyler, a purse.
I mean, for example, my family or my wife's family is pretty big, and they've often got get-togethers going on, and so we're going to everybody's house, and I just think it would be cool to take that with me to entertain myself. versus trying to lug an Xbox
And
around.
the built-in local
Right,
multiplayer is
it's
cool.
It's better than that.
So you don't have to be like the lonely dude. You know, like you don't want to be the guy in a social gathering where you're the only one playing on your little DS or whatever, or your Vita. Everybody else is doing other things. Like with this thing, if somebody wants to play with you, they can do that, and that's gonna be cool for a lot of people. Ow. You don't think so, Tyler?
No. I think it's cool. I don't think it's gonna happen.
You always act like you can't get anybody else to play games with you, and then sometimes you're like, oh, by the way, we played FIFA for 8 hours.
No, I have people play games with me. I don't think that, like, did you see how small the little tiny controller is that you have to play with when you
Well,
do it
it's a
like that?
Nintendo game.
I mean, I guess you can bring real controllers too, but I just don't see the portability of it ever being a serious selling point for the vast majority of people.
We'll see. We shall see.
We shall see. And the name is bad.
Dark6 says it's okay to have a purse, so he's on your side, Tyler.
Well, that's good.
Look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I do have to question why Tyler carries those tampons around.
That's none of your business.
I read an article, I forget what it was, like on a Gawker site or something, where a guy was talking about how he carries tampons around to give to girls when they need it, and apparently that helps him with girls. But like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just a bit of a weird thing to do, whether or not it's helpful.
Yeah, that's weird.
Icky, you give away that Minecraft DLC. Yeah, we're not going to take no for an answer.
Follow it live.
So I'm looking forward to playing Hitman next week, guys. Next weekend on our first Beam stream for the our first Saturday Beam stream, we're going to be playing the new Hitman, and I'm really excited to finally play it, because like I messed around with the tutorial one time, but I never gave it a proper playthrough. But everybody who likes Hitman says it's really great. And
I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Next week.
Yeah, supposedly it's quite good. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
I've never played the series, so I'm hoping to be able to get a chance to see what it's like.
Yeah. Everyone was hating the model. I like the model, and I think that Square Enix took it. It's Square Enix, right?
You're right.
Those
Yeah.
games, Hitman.
Yeah.
I think they took a property that wasn't like it's not like a Final Fantasy. It's not their top tier property, and they're like, let's try like games as a service, like with monthly episodic releases, like but a real game, not like a Walking Dead or whatever. That's like a visual novel style of game. And I think it's kind of cool how they've done it. And I mean, I think the people that paid for the $60 have got their money's worth over the course of 6 months. And then every month when the new episode comes out, IGN runs a review for it. All these sites bring the game back up.
do.
So, like, if Hitman released 8 months ago, it'd be pretty forgotten by now, especially over the holiday rush. But by doing it this way, they kind of get that extended media coverage, too, every time a new episode
yeah, it's really
comes out.
creative. Level up.
It's very different.
I guess they did it same for Life is Strange, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But Life is Strange is more
mean,
like traditional episodic games. Like Hitman being episodic is more innovative because it's a real AAA game, you know?
Yeah.
How long are the actual episodes, Galvatron asks. I'm not sure how long it takes just to finish one. I think there's fast ways and slow ways to finish them, because each episode has lots and lots of different ways to tackle it, and lots of optional objectives. So, like when it was coming out, you would get an episode, and sure, it's going to be a month or two before the next episode comes out. But there's actually so many different things to try in it that one episode can keep you busy for way longer than in a traditional game.
Yep, for sure. And they've also had like mini contract like events and things like that. Like I think I remember reading that like there was an event to kill Gary Busey or something. Like like just goofy stuff like that. To me, that's like really creative and interesting, and I would not be surprised to see more of it
Spawn killed.
going forward.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
Lunar mentions that are games that plan to be episodic and then they never finish, and that's true. I don't really blame the episodic nature of games for that as much as it's the developers. Maybe they're being overly ambitious.
They don't have a good plan for if the game isn't a big hit. But like, you don't have to worry about Square Enix not finishing their episodic game. If they say they're gonna do it, they're gonna do it. Dang it!
Right.
Panjaman won Xbox Live.
Awesome,
Congrats,
Panjaman,
Panjaman.
excellent. Panjaman is the oldest member of our Neverwinter Guild, and you know, we love him. He's a great guy.
Nice.
Congrats.
Sure loves being labeled the oldest.
Well, if I get to be the oldest in anything, I'm gonna be proud of it, because I'll be like, hey, I'm still alive, fools.
Hey, if I could get to his age and still gaming, I would be glad.
What is that pirate game?
Yes.
Shantae and the Pirate's Curse
Oh.
is a 2D action platformer with some really great art style and some cute, hopefully of age, hand-drawn girls to look at while you're playing.
Yeah, and it comes from WayForward, who is one of the best American 2D developers around. Like, there aren't a whole lot of American developers who do a lot of two-dimensional hand-drawn artwork. But WayForward does, and they're great at it. And WayForward also is the developer who made that Adventure Time Zelda clone.
Yes, they are. And they made Blood Rain Betrayal.
There you go, and they did Ninja Turtles back... I don't know, they did the Metroidvania Ninja Turtles game for 360. Yeah, which really should have come out on Xbox One instead of 360, because 360 was already kind of dead at that point. But, yeah, they've done lots of great games. Oh yeah, Boy and His Blob, they did that too, the real nice remake of Boy and His Blob, which could have done a lot better if they'd had a better PR company handling that.
Oh man, I didn't hear about Boy and His Blob anywhere when it came to like the other consoles besides, like I knew when it came to Wii. Well, I didn't really know. I knew it was a Wii game. But yeah, I don't think I ever even maybe saw one review for it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, because it was so hard to deal with the PR guy. Yeah.
Like, no fanfare.
Paul will never die. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't, Bob Jones.
The Shantae games also were just part of limited run games as well, which is kind of cool.
And they still have one they're working on now. It was a Kickstarter game from like 3 years ago. It's like a remake of the very first Shantae or something. I forget which one it is.
I think it's a pretty full expanded game. I don't know if it is going to be partially based on the original game, the Game Boy Color one.
Yeah, I'm sure it was an older one though. I could swear that was the point. But I backed it, you know, so I get the updates and like, yeah, it sounds like they've taken way too long on it, but at least they keep us in the know. Like they give us real updates every month or two, so like we know they're still working on it. So we're going to go ahead and cut that off. Yeah, Lunar 3DFX, there is a Metroidvania Turtles game on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Nintendo DS. I don't think it's 3DS. Is it 3DS or regular DS? By the way, nice to meet you, Xbox One SGB. Thank you for adding me as a friend. Hopefully you'll return to our Beam stream next week and come back to future streams and get to know you better. You're welcome, Wendell.
I haven't heard the greatest of things about that Ninja Turtle game.
It's not terrible. We're not talking about the Xbox One game that they've released recently, which was a dud.
No, I know. I have. Paul says it's good, but Paul likes every game.
No, so. I mean, like, I'm not saying it's.
And he really likes Ninja Turtles.
Hey, well, yes. Well, that's the point. If you're a Ninja Turtles fan and you want a Ninja Turtles Metroidvania game, I think you will like it. Like
I've heard it's not very good from people that like Metroidvanias and Ninja
It's
Turtles.
good enough.
So,
it's not wonderful. I didn't say that, but it's good enough. It's competent.
It's no Blood Rain Betrayal.
I don't know. Well, actually, I never played that one, so no, I don't know what I would compare it to. But I mean, like, it's completely competent. There's nothing about it where you're like, what were they even thinking? You know, it's fine. He's using his Xbox One with a mini keyboard. Do you mean the chat pad? But I mean, yeah, like Square Enix, they may not do everything right, but with Hitman, everyone seems to think that the new Hitman is great. So like, and Final Fantasy 15 looks good. Everyone says it plays really well.
Oh man, I hope good. Yeah, I think it's
Fingers
gonna
crossed.
be
And
good.
World of Final Fantasy, they just released that. Yeah, and
That
everybody
looks
says
cool.
World of Final
Yeah.
Fantasy is really good too, and it's kind of like a classic Final Fantasy mixed with Pokemon.
Yeah, that's clever. I'm actually surprised. I think I saw some 6 and 7 reviews, which I'm actually kind of surprised about. But I think it'll resonate more with fans anyway. Like it's a win-win. Classic Final Fantasy mixed with collecting monsters.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. I really, really want it.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I had asked for that
Dragon
instead of
Quest.
Dragon Quest Builders.
Dragon Quest Builders.
Oh yeah, but
Square Enix. Square Enix is
yeah,
killing it.
so I don't know. Don't be too hard on them. They've actually done a lot of good games lately. Like, I understand getting mad at a developer when they drop the ball for a while, but when they start doing good again, you have to be willing to turn around and recognize the good things they do. Because it's not fair to only complain and to never praise. That's not a place you want to be.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
There you go, Rise of
Yeah,
the Tomb Raider.
I think Square Enix is gonna just end up having a killer fall season.
Oh, a mini Bluetooth keyboard. I see, Galvatron. Yes, thank you, Kayla Rena. It has been so great seeing you again. Really love having you and Nola here for the streams. I hope sometime we can just all have a nice Skype chat or something, talk a little bit, catch up. So, is everything okay, Aaron? You've been quiet.
Oh, I'm just hanging out. You guys have been doing business.
Well, you know, you're always welcome to join in. Let's see. Oh, she's falling asleep. Yeah, it is getting a little late. Thank you, Panjaman.
Yeah.
Congratulations again on winning. Congratulations to all our winners. And you guys know, like, we do contests every Saturday. If you come enough Saturdays and you always enter the contest, you'll win eventually. Lots of people have won, like, a lot of times. So that could happen to you, too, if you keep on coming back. Chupacabra is waiting on his Final Fantasy VII remake. That is happening, at least. But yeah, they are slow going on the Japanese RPGs. How many years did it take him to make Final Fantasy 15?
Took. Yep.
15.
A decade.
Yeah, no, it's a shame we didn't get you into the game when we were playing Titanfall, but like we were already kind of towards the end of the stream when you mentioned that you had it. But yeah, if you would keep in touch, and this applies to everybody. Like, if anybody wants to really keep in touch through Skype and Twitter, sometimes we can include you guys in the streams, like how we did with Formalogic tonight, and earlier on, Icky was playing. Like, it's all a matter of keeping in touch, and then if you buy the games that we're going to stream, then we love to have you in for the multiplayer portions when we do these.
He was in the game? I didn't know.
Oh, wait, your user 772? I thought you were cycling... Oh, man, that's confusing.
You gotta pick a name and
yeah,
stick with
yeah,
it.
because obviously I never added anyone named user772 to my friends list. Oh lordy. Yeah, that's interesting. It looks like you can do text chat or something in Titanfall by going to titanfall.com. That's what it says.
There's no time for games. He's on no time for games time.
Yeah, no time for games. You said you were gonna play with us on the stream. Aw, he fell asleep. That's a shame. Yeah, I tried to text you no time, but my phone was acting up, so I couldn't text you. It's a shame. Oh, I see, Nola. Yeah, I guess I didn't get to see the message. It's been a busy day. But yeah, guys, we're going to wrap it up. I want to thank Icky, Tyler, and Formalogic. You guys all were great co-hosts tonight.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Welcome.
Love it.
Excellent. Bob Jones wants me to get Destiny on PS4. I'm not gonna. Maybe Destiny 2 when that comes along. But yeah, the first Destiny, I've kind of missed that boat, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, not to mention the time commitment for a game like
no
Destiny.
joke. Yeah, I mean, I play Neverwinter, and it would be hard for me to get into another game that wants you to play a whole lot. And I barely even have time for Neverwinter. Just ask Icky; he's always complaining. Yeah, but everybody's got to go. Guys, don't forget, follow me on Twitter, please. I hope to see some of you guys as my Twitter followers. And send me a message when you follow me, just so I'll know who you are if your Twitter name is different. That's always helpful. And don't forget to follow us on Beam. Next weekend, we'll be streaming from Beam. Beam.pro/Windows Central. Somebody please do the Beam command.
Us up.
Yeah, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be real exciting. I'll do that, Nola. Sometime I definitely will send you a message, dude. I really am happy to see you here again, so thank you for joining us again.
Yeah, let's make sure Adam doesn't win anymore in the future.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a rule. No Canadians. No, no Adams. You're right. That wouldn't be fair. Nah.
Yeah, let's just eliminate Adam.
Oh, you're always trying to get us to kill Adam, Tyler. Dang it, Tyler. And once Adam's gone, then he'll try to get rid of you too, Icky. So I'd watch your back, dude.
That's right.
Tyler is very competitive. And after that, Form Logic, you might be next. So be careful. Yes.
It's still wait, and I'm not too intimidated of him by him yet. Just give him a few and then we'll
Yep, we'll see how things transpire. By the way, we may still do a little Twitch streaming on my personal account, twitch.tv/eastxtwitch. For instance, we still have to stream Dragon Quest Builders. We would do that on Twitch, not Beam. So, yeah. It's just the last Saturday Twitch stream, but not the last time I ever used Twitch. Don't forget my... oh, yeah, and maybe we'll do a Halloween-themed stream on Monday. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, with Dragon...
Oh, you're right. That would be a good day to do that, wouldn't it?
Not terribly Halloween related, but...
Yeah, unless I can think of a scary game to play.
There's monsters in it.
But, yeah, you're right. Alright, so yeah, guys, if you can, just keep an eye out for your email on Monday, and Twitter, and maybe we'll do a Monday stream. We would like to. Alejandro, there's my man Alejandro. We hope to have him on mic again soon. Alejandro, you know, he's a busy dude. We would have him on mic more if he wasn't so busy. Same with Adam. Alright, well, I said goodnight to everybody. I love you all. We will see you next weekend at Beam, and whatever you do, don't hate. Appreciate.
See ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
And that ought to hold the little SOBs.